Hey folks, this episode is sponsored by City Traders Imperium. Now, what you might not know is CTI has the best funded account conditions up to $2 million, which is the most in the industry. Now, go check out the video I recorded with them to learn more about their incredible package where Trading Nut listeners get an exclusive deal. It includes access to their high-performance trader mastermind and funding program. What are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below or above and go check out that video. All right, folks, we've got Scott Welsh here on Trading Nut. He's about to walk us through his one of his trading strategies, one of his new ones that he's going to run in the World Cup this year. He's second place World Cup Trading Championship for Forex in 2020. So we did a fantastic podcast. You can go and check that out underneath this video, link underneath the video. Scott, welcome to the show.
Hey there. Good to talk to you again.
We're going to just jump straight into your chart now and get you to walk through that trade. So let's share your screen and get started.
All right. As we talked about in the interview, I used to go for really small profit targets. And somewhere in this chart, I'd be looking for just the tiniest little wins. And then as we mentioned, big life-changing moment for me was not doing that anymore, was letting big wins happen. And you're not going to win 100% of trades, obviously, but you're going to have just massive, massive winners and just trying to survive mentally the drawdowns because the big winners are going to pay for everything. So this is my brand new strategy. It's not complicated, but as we mentioned in our interview, I think indicators get a bad rap. I feel like indicators are okay. And indicators maybe can be a good way to figure out when a trend might be starting. So here is an actual trade. Actually, it's not an actual trade. It's an actual tested trade, but it's from December 2020 through February 2021. And this is really complicated. Are you ready? We're waiting for RSI to go above overbought, above the extreme. And that's just set to 70 and 30. And we're on a 4-hour chart and we're looking at the pound yen, which is one that I like. Once it closes above, we enter and we have a profit target and we have a stop. And they're substantial. They're sometimes 100 pips, 200 pips, 300 pips, but it is trying to get to a profit. And look at this. Trend following is not easy because this happens. This might cause a lot of traders to be upset, but I just want to be there if it happens to be a good trend. You can see that Forex has been really iffy lately. It's not normally as trendy as it has been in other parts of the year. But our entry here, you can see there hasn't been any stop out. And in testing, if I were taking this live, and I do trade this strategy in my own accounts.
Hey guys, quick message from my sponsor, Sage Capital. Now, they provide education software and tools needed to increase anyone's ability to trade more successfully. Perfect for people who are either still learning, too busy, or just want to use professional grade strategies to build passive income. They've achieved high returns with relatively low risk and are available for auto copying today. Go to sagecapital.co.uk or click the link above and start auto trading today.
This would be all the way up here, be sitting here in a whole bunch of profit. Now, when would I get out? Well, this particular strategy, scarily enough, there's no break even. So there's a chance that this could go all the way back down and fail. But that's okay with me. And the testing on this would be sufficient. And that would be okay with me, I guess.
Cool. And it's, I mean, in terms of like placing your stop loss and profit targets, I mean, how do you work out where you're going to place them?
All through research. Now, I have an idea. I start with principles first. So I'm like, okay, well, how far does it go before, listen, this is a bad idea. Because if a trend's going to go, usually it goes right away. It doesn't usually go 10 months later. If a trend's going to go, it's going to go when you enter. So I started with an idea, well, what? In the Forex market, what is reasonable? 20 pips is like, that could just be a hiccup. 50 pips, still pretty close. So I start my ideas in the 100 pips range. I'm happy to take stop losses and test them out into 300 pips. Because especially if I want that trade to work out, I'm just not afraid of the fluctuations. So typically, this strategy will have a stop loss anywhere between 100 and 300 pips. On the higher charts, the stops get a little bit higher, but not much. And then I go, well, what's typical? And you can get that through average true range. what's the average true range of the pound yen? Well, it depends. Is it 150, 180? Take a look, do your research on the daily chart, or you can do it through testing. And again, I have an idea. Man, I'd love to have 200. I'd love to have 150, whatever. And I start with an idea and I just say, tentatively speaking, does it run that far? And honestly, there are strategies, even in this particular automated strategy, where I don't have a stop loss or either a stop or a target, excuse me. I just let it stop and reverse. Like, you can do that too. This strategy we're looking at doesn't do that. We're trying to get to a profit target and we do have a hard stop. But when you're trend following on longer term charts, you can even do a stop and reverse, and where you don't even have to worry about stops. You just let the market take you where it wants to go.
Awesome. Brilliant. Well, look, guys, hopefully that very simple approach has given you something to think about. And I love it. I think it's definitely a different way to think about the market. If you want to get a bit more insight into the way or the reason why Scott got to that, then head over there, check that link out below the video where we got the full interview where he goes through his whole year of trading in the World Cup Trading Challenge, and also the journey up there as well. Now, Scott, what's the best way for traders to get hold of you?
I think my website's the best. Scott Welsh Strategies, ScottWelsh strategies.com. And there's a contact little button tab, and just email me there.
Brilliant. And guys, if you're looking to get into automated trading, then I have got a course as well. Links below the video here. If you want to take the same course that Scott actually took years ago, then please check that out. Also, do remember to hit subscribe, hit the like button, and click the little bell for your notifications if you want to see videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching.